There are a couple of really cool ways to bring your solos to life. Let's get into this in A blues. If I'm using my A minor blues scale, right, I like to shift it up a half step and then back down. Right? It gives a really cool sound, almost like a fusion sound without having to think too much about what you're playing. Right? And all I'm doing is sort of picking a pentatonic run, and then at one point shifting up a half step, continuing the run, and then shifting back. And there's a reason that I'm ending specifically on that note. When you are playing your A blues, A, and I get to the 4 chord, I can do the tritone substitution. So what is the flat 7 and the 3 of my 1 chord becomes the 3 and the flat 7 of my sharp 4 chord that I move down to my 4 chord. So when I get to that little place in the blues is when I'll shift it up and end on that 6, which is a really cool sound because I'm doing a sharp 6 down to the 5 and then end on that 6. Give it a little bit of a bend because that is the note that breaks out of the key, that 4 chord, that 6. It's not in the minor pentatonic, it's not in the minor blues, but it is a chord tone in the 4 chord. Another great trick that you can try is just taking the 4 out of the blues scale. So you have 1, flat 3, sharp 4, 5. Right? Just gives a really cool sound if you're doing some form of a run. Right? Now, another way to use this, and the third idea that I want to get into, is starting a run with the minor pentatonic or the minor blues scale, and then switching to a Lydian dominant arpeggio, right? So if I have this minor blues scale, cool, if I'm doing this as a run, right here, 1, 3, sharp 4, flat 7, 1, right? And that sounds great. It just breaks up that sound in a run. We're so used to hearing just something going up the same scale, right? And it'll just break out. And you can use that Lydian dominant, which I really love, arpeggio, and even throw the 5 in there. 1, 3, sharp 4, 5, flat 7. Right? It's a great sound. It plays along with avoiding the 4 and just that blues scale as well. Right, so some really great ways to grab the listener's attention. Now, if you're an intermediate guitar player looking to get out of that boring, boxy pentatonic plateau that we all get into, you want to bridge the gap between your creative ideas and what you're able to play, becoming fully fretboard fluent, comment pro below, and we can get started.